An ODOT brush clearing job has local businesses relieved after 30 years of seeing people living or sometimes hiding in dense trees by the innerbelt. News Channel 5's Dave Arnold tells us more about why this cleanup was done.
If you traveled the innerbelt on I-90 recently, you may have noticed something eerily like tornado damage, but it was all man-made.
Our main focus is always on the safety of the traveling public. So we do spend a lot of time fixing guardrails, patching potholes, things of that nature. But also aesthetics are important to us as well. So we do a lot of tree trimming and litter picking.
But for some of the people living on the streets, under bridges and often under trees, the latest massive spring brush clearing by ODOT crews along the innerbelt may have been a loss of shelter. So ODOT crews asked for help.
They did this first.
As a community organizer for Northeast Ohio Coalition for the Homeless, Brian Davis acts as an intermediary between the homeless and the public. On short notice, he made sure no one was living in the brush.
They were going to do it on Monday. They called us on Friday, and we had to send teams out over the weekend and on Monday to try and relocate people. This last time we didn't find anyone around here.
For workers in the art craft building on Superior Avenue, it was often unnerving not knowing if the nearby trees were a makeshift shelter or a haven for violent criminals.
I've actually seen them where they run across the fence line with their beer bottles and they start fighting over them, taking each other's beer and falling on the hill. But I haven't seen any of that since they cleaned up all the brush.
Brian Davis said his group will help with any homeless problem.
If you have any complaint about a homeless guy in the doorway of your building, or you can call us and we can send somebody out to help them.
While it may not be a problem here,
you think tearing the trees down are going to make any difference? They'll move somewhere else.
On your site in Cleveland, Dave Arnold, News Channel 5.
And if you'd like to help someone you may think is homeless, you can reach the Northeast Coalition for the Homeless through a link on our website, newsnet5.com.